The Earth is a circle.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Why Did Ask For Chapter 23.
Hooray!
As always, I'm your host. My name is Dan. With me today is Pat.
The one and only.
Our new arrival, Tip.
Yeah, they keep asking me back.
And filling in slot number 4 this week is Blue.
The butt
Fuck
stallion.
off.
What did you say, Pat?
The butt stallion.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should probably qualify this at the very front and say that whenever we record, we often give ourselves silly names to confuse Dan whenever he's putting together the audio bits. It's for fun.
Well,
Yeah.
when you start off with, please use a normal name, you just invite us to not use our names.
It's
No, I don't.
Well, Dan,
I
let me
expect
tell
a
you
certain
about,
level of professionalism here.
I mean,
And that
Whatever.
certain level was maintained by you.
Wow.
And then you did invite
Yeah.
Tip back, so I'm not sure where your level of professionalism is.
Yeah, and keep
Fair
inviting
point.
me back.
Fair point.
yeah.
But we're as
White and
professionals
Dan.
as professional can be.
Yeah.
Speaking of inviting me back, I had a conversation with my aunt about what would happen if I got fired.
hmm
And,
From your real job or from this?
well, she said, what would happen if you got fired from your real job? She was trying to make me admit that I would go begging for another job.
Mhm.
And I'm way too prideful for that. And I told her I wouldn't beg. And she kept going at it. You would do that. And I said, no, it's stupid to beg. I would not beg. And she said, well, you're stupid. And then my grandma said, well, it's time to blow out the candles on my 80th birthday cake. And I felt bad because I ruined grandma's birthday.
Who the hell tries to make you beg? Like, you're gonna beg for a job. What? Fucking,
It was
okay.
That is like the best family story ever.
It was this whole thing about...
So my aunt was berating me at my grandmother's birthday party.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing
Her
is...
thing is we were arguing about the millennial culture. And I said,
Right.
I have no loyalty to a company
Mhm.
because the company's just going to fire me. So why am I going to... I'm not... I don't suffer from any sort of Stockholm syndrome. I'm not like a slave or anything. Why am I going to be loyal to a company that's going to be like, hey, Tip, you've been working for us for a long time, doing a good job. This guy's going to do it cheaper, so we'll see you later.
Hey, I know that feeling.
How old was your grandmother?
80.
Well, then it's not like she's going to remember it for that much longer anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh.
Hey, easy now. My grandmother
Wow.
turns 93
I'm just kidding.
this year.
I'm just kidding. How old is your
Yeah.
grandmother?
She's going to be 93 in May.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That lady's going to live forever.
It's possible.
Yeah. That's... We're getting there. We're getting close.
I don't think as a human being I would ever want to actually live forever, though. It's like you get to a certain point in life where you're like, okay, I'm done with all this crap. I am so done.
Pat, did you ever listen to a band called Glassjaw?
No, I didn't.
Because they have a song... Yeah, there's a song. I'll have to look up what it's called, but like the opening line is "Who the fuck wants to live forever?" And Pat
Mhm.
just really said, "I don't want to live forever." So
It's true.
we know it's not him.
Yes, I've come to tell you guys I am secretly the lead singer of Glassjaw. Also
Famous
of
Glassjaw.
Icebreakers. It's a great band to meet new people with. Get it? Because they break the ice.
Boo.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we
no.
got it.
Okay.
So when we fire Pat from his comedy routine, is he going to beg for a job?
Well, you know what's funny about that? At
That's
the
an
beginning,
insurance. He doesn't need to beg for a job.
at the beginning, Dan said, "Well, Tip, are you worried about getting fired from your real job or this job?" And I thought that was just delightful. I loved it.
Oh, let's face it. I've been on thin ice since my first guest appearance.
That's true.
Yeah, sort of.
Guest appearance. Tip, we need somebody to play Smite with us.
Not
Please
really.
come help. And you
We
did.
need
It was
somebody who
awesome.
understands.
Yeah. I mean, we like to give you shit for it, but you're not really on thin ice. You're fine.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
This song is called El Mark.
It's called what?
El Mark.
El Mark. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know that I've ever heard it, but that's what it's called.
So
it's
everybody-
kind of a shitty song. I don't know how these guys ever got a little bit famous.
Well, somebody somewhere went, these guys are okay, and then someone who has no taste in music and or is what is it called, tone deaf, went, these guys are great, and there you go.
And his name was Jonathan Chase.
Still,
Really?
reference to my friend from Jackass Express, please.
Classic.
He's gonna kill you, Tip.
Whatever.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I did not come prepared at all today.
Boo.
I
have nothing like relevant to talk about because I don't watch the news. Because fuck it. I do want to say though, to tag on to last week's discussion about children and how my son's an asshole. He did something else today, and
Oh.
I wanted to kill him again.
Oh.
Did he really?
How old is your kid again?
He's 2.
Oh, well.
So he's learned how to open doors, right? Including the fridge door, as we discussed last week.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
So what was I doing? I was sitting at the kitchen table, just waiting for supper to finish cooking, waiting for my wife to get home. And my daughter was in the kitchen with him. And she always tries to like keep him out of the cupboards and stuff. So I didn't worry about it. And then she comes out of the kitchen and goes, "Daddy, I took the top off his bottle." And I'm like, "Why'd you do that?" And then I heard what sounded like water pouring.
Oh no!
And I'm like, "And what the fuck is he pouring?" Like, run into the kitchen. I look over the top of the fridge door, and he has taken the milk jug, which I know you Americans don't understand this, but our milk comes in bags.
The milk bag. Mm-hmm.
Yes. 1 gallon is divided up into 3 bags, and it goes inside a jug. Anyway, he was pouring that jug of milk into the water jugs that we keep in the fridge.
Oh.
However, the hole in the first one was big enough that he could hit it no problem. So I had a full jug of half water, half milk. And
Skim milk.
the other one
skim
was
milk.
too small, and there was milk all over the rest of the fridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All over my floor. I didn't want to clean the fridge at that particular time, but I was left no choice.
Yeah.
And he's lucky I was elbows deep in milk, or I would have punted him out the back door.
Aw, baby.
So I'm hoping, just for content purposes, I'm hoping that at least once a week he does something like this, so I got a little story to tell. We can call it Ethan's asshole moment of the week or something like that. But
Poor kid. One day he's going to look back on these and I want to hear what my father had to say about me and how wonderful I was. And
My kid's an asshole.
yeah, exactly.
What the fuck
But
are you doing? You
The
little
good news
shit?
is, Dan, the good news is,
So-
even though you lost all that milk, you have the Bag Corporation of Canada to replace
true.
any and all milk that may have been lost.
It's
That's
only 3 liters of milk that he lost.
Yeah, well,
well, no, it was only 1.
This is why you need something with
1
a
and a
fucking
third.
screw top on it. Just,
1 and a third.
like a normal milk thing. Milk jug.
There's no use crying over spilled
Now-
milk.
now-
Hear me out here. This is my argument against a fucking jug of milk, 1 gallon at a time. Had I been using a 1 gallon jug, if he's smart enough to open up a door, he's smart enough to open up the cap on a milk jug.
Okay.
So instead of most of a liter of milk
Yes.
being all over my fridge, an entire fucking gallon would have been all over my fucking kitchen.
Okay. Now let me back up here a little bit. You said that you pour the milk into jugs anyways.
No, we put the bag in a jug.
Okay. So America just eliminated a step and we're perfectly happy.
Mhm.
Milk.
No.
Don't start
Also-
this again.
Also, my parents, they always kept the milk up out of reach.
Yeah,
to
on the top
avoid-
shelf.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He climbs in.
Also, a 2-year-old cannot lift a gallon of milk by themselves. They'll actually hurt themselves.
You're
So-
right. You're right. And then he would just knock it over, and then it would be all over the place. Regardless, your
You
point
should
is
buy
invalid.
a dog. That's
Fucking-
what the story's getting to. Is you should buy a
You
dog.
can
You wouldn't have had to
lift a
clean up the
gallon-
milk.
Wait. You can drop a gallon of milk from a certain height and it will not bust open as long as the screw top is on.
It's
If your
not
kid tried
about
to-
busting it open. Look, my kid's an
Ew.
asshole, yes, but he's smart.
So fucking
He understands that in
That's
order
the
for the
worst
milk
kind.
to come out,
What? If you didn't separate
It has
your
to be
milk
opened.
into fucking 3 bags instead of 1, you wouldn't have been able to lift it in the first place.
yes, he would have. He would have pulled it over, knocked it over with the cap off, a gallon of milk all over the floor. Regardless, your point is moot.
Is this what like the next world war is going to be fought over? America
Could
thinks
be.
milk should come in jugs. Canada thinks it should come in bags.
Nah.
Mexico
I
is
still
of
think-
no opinion.
I still think it's over that rinky-dink island over off the coast of Canada.
It's not off the coast. It's in our waters.
But it's owned by
Well-
Denmark.
No, it's not. God damn it.
Okay, let's explain first. Let's pretend that I don't know what's going on. There was a very common joke going on between everybody today about the ocean.
Yes.
We should try to qualify this. What's the deal with that, Dan?
I don't know what they were talking about with the oceans. And somebody said Canada was landlocked or something like that as a joke. And
So
I was like, yeah, but we own our own ocean.
but you don't own an ocean.
Sure we do.
You touch 2 oceans.
And oceans are
get
to
owned by
own
the
both
world.
There's a third
get to-
ocean, numbnuts. It's
You
called
got-
the Arctic.
And you
Fucking
share it
don't
with
count that
Russia.
ocean. No one lives there.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you share that one with
No,
Russia.
we don't. All the land, all the series of small islands that are north of the actual landmass of Canada are Canadian property.
The Earth is
So
a
by-
circle.
So by default, all the water in between all of those islands belongs to us.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the Arctic Ocean fucking touches Greenland, Russia, and whatever, and Norway. So fucking
We'll just give
and
it all
us.
to Norway.
The United States also touches the Arctic Ocean.
Oh, so by default it belongs to us.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
U.S. has no fucking claim to the Arctic Ocean.
you
It's
gave
called
us Alaska. We have a small claim.
The Russians.
We didn't give you
did.
Alaska. The Russians did.
Yeah,
Learn your fucking
Whatever.
history.
I love
Now-
that Tip just
Give a
said the
shit.
Earth is a circle.
it is.
He did just say it's a circle. I will admit that was stupid on my part, but Tips was even dumber.
Oh, I love it though. It was awesome. It was an oversimplification that suits me just fine, I think.
Circle.
Either
sphere.
way, we got a piece of Canadian land that was owned by somebody else. So fucking.
It's
we
not
touch
Canadian. It
It,
never was Canadian land. I don't
So
know. Where
it
you're getting
here's
that
what
touches
you
your
guys should
continent.
do.
That's
is
my logic.
you
It
So
should-
touches
does
your-
every other province.
What the fuck is with provinces anyway? Oh, I'm gonna piss off so many Canadians today.
Fuck.
So I Google image searched
Wow.
Canadian milk,
Uh-huh.
and there's a drawing that came up of a milk jug boning a bag.
Hang on.
It's pretty graphic. The bag
Does-
looks like it's enjoying it.
Hang on.
Does-
I gotta
does
see if I can
putting-
find that now.
I have a quick question though about Zencaster because
Uh-huh.
I've just noticed that there's a raise your hand function. Does that make a noise anywhere?
No,
I don't know.
it doesn't. We tried.
Well,
Did
you're
you?
gonna find out because I clicked it a bunch.
Oh God.
The record button's blinking. I don't know if it's been doing that the whole time.
I do
Who
not
knows?
suggest to any of our listeners to look for that link that Tip was discussing. Steer away from it.
Oh, I
Uh,
see
Did you
it.
find it?
Oh
There you
boy.
go.
I didn't find it. I
I
want to see
just-
it.
You
Put a
don't
link
need to
for
find
you,
it. Let it
Dan.
go. Just let it go. Ah.
And Canadian milk comes from American milk. That's what that's telling me.
How did we get on another podcast topic of Canadian milk? Why are we talking
Because
about
it's
this
Dan-
again?
Because Dan
It's-
started
it's-
insinuating that his child's an asshole, and then we got into milk, and then I insulted
He is an
Canada, and
asshole.
There you go.
Aw.
Oh.
Get him
Okay.
the Bad Corporation of Canada t-shirt. He'll learn to respect the milk.
Okay, so I actually did my homework because I'm starting to take this podcast way serious since I've done 3 in a row now.
Right.
And my topic is about failure.
Go on.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Story of
you-
Patrick's life. Go on.
Oh.
Oh,
So
Pat.
my question is, because again, this was another lively discussion I had with my aunt, which kind of stemmed from me saying I have pride and I would never beg.
Mm-hmm.
So her argument was, well, actually, she made 2 arguments. The first one was there was a story about a Canadian soccer league eliminating soccer balls so that kids would not lose. And the only thing I could think of to refute that fact was to ask her if she realized The Onion was satire. And
Ah.
that got more argument, but then she brought up if two kids take a test and one gets an A and the other one gets an F, should the one that got an F have the opportunity to retake the test? And I said yes. And she
It
said,
depends. Yeah.
and she said, well, that means you're teaching that kid it's okay to fail and that they'll never understand what failure is and they'll never be prepared for it. And I said, no, I'm teaching the kid about redemption because I failed plenty of tests and had to retake them. And I learned real fast it's easier to take a test once and study the first time.
It's true. However, I can see her point because then you're taking away the consequences of not studying.
No, not really.
No, you're
I
adding
see
to
it.
it.
No.
No, I
Go
see it
on.
the other way, in the sense that she's taking the argument of no one wins, no one loses way too far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that either. Like, well, depending on the sports league, really, but if it comes to a sport where you have to pay to play,
Yeah.
winning and losing happens.
Yeah.
You paid to be here,
Yep.
so you're going to compete because I put my money down. If it's a free league, then okay, do whatever the fuck you want. Everybody has orange slices and, I don't know, kicks themselves in the forehead for 45 minutes. Whatever you want to do and say everybody won. But if you're paying to play a sport, you win, you lose. It's
Yeah.
part of the game. There's
No,
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. And if your kid's getting low self-esteem because he lost a game, then maybe it has something to do with your parenting and not the merits of the sport.
Yes.
I just wanted a glass of milk.
Yeah.
But
They told
My
me
dad
that'd be
called me an
orange.
asshole. Sorry,
Oh my
But-
god.
But you know, but you know what Dan was saying about that though is it then okay? How do you guys feel about the whole participation trophy? Second
Oh,
place.
Oh, I fucking
Useless.
hated getting those.
See, I'm completely against participation trophies. I think there should be clear winners and losers.
Okay.
And I think failing a test and having to retake the test is a clear sign of being a loser. Because, hey, while all your friends are out having fun, you're studying for the same test all over again.
Ah, okay.
That's true. Yeah.
And she was trying to tell me, no, that doesn't make sense. This and that.
It's like a form of humility.
Yeah. And then what I told her is, going by your standards, these kids are going to be so afraid of failure that they're going to miss the point of life. They're not going to take risk. We aren't going to have Facebook. Well, I could do without Facebook. We won't have like new inventions. They won't take these risks because they'll be so afraid of failing that what's the point? I mean, people need to fail and people need to learn it's okay to fail and you can still bounce
Succeed.
back from that failure.
That's right.
Well, I don't know who said it, but I've heard it a few times. It's that you only have to get it right once, but you
Yeah.
have to fail thousands of times.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean, that's true for everything. You can fail thousands of times, but if you give up on the first try, you're never going to make it.
Yeah, it's like I didn't accidentally have a baby the first time I slept with a girl, but that doesn't mean I stopped trying.
Not sure where this is coming from.
Is Tip telling us that he wants a baby? I don't understand what's going on here.
No, I'm saying I really like trying.
This is
Tip-
gonna end with
Tip
Tip
got a
kidnapping
puppy.
a baby.
Tip got a
Yeah.
puppy, and his parents immediately took it away from him. Like, you can't handle that. You think he's going to have a kid?
It's possible.
Fucking CPS is gonna come in and be like, "You can't handle it." Walk away.
No,
Oh,
my
We're not
parent-
going back to CPS.
Call back to last week. Yeah.
My parents, like, the second I tell them, they're going to ask, okay, who's the girl? And they're going to go talk to her. It's going to be like, we'll raise it. Just Don't let him
It.
touch it.
Don't let them
It.
anywhere near it.
Well,
Or
you
you
know,
already have it.
Yeah.
Instead, they just
don't
give Tip a participation trophy.
look at what you did.
You tried.
You tried.
That's what's important.
And
This is
hopefully
getting
there's
bad.
some girl out there listening to this being like, man, that guy sounds really, 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 what's the word I'm searching for now? Lame?
No.
Lame?
Tip is an extraordinarily successful gentleman who knows how to play. That's the way I see it.
All right.
Patrick,
Too sophisticated?
Patrick, your take on the word play there sounded kind of weird.
No, I meant like you know how to relax and not pretend be all snotty and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know that Tip, he really knows how to play.
Oh my!
Oh,
No, that's context.
Never say that again.
That's not how I. That's not how I
Context.
phrase it
Those are the
whatsoever.
words I was looking for.
Yes.
Like that wasn't even like funny. That was just creepy. Holy shit!
It was. It was like a spider said it, right? It's
Not
really weird.
why spiders?
What?
Spiders. I held a spider this last weekend. It was amazing.
Oh,
Spiders
Or
are
it was
awesome.
a tarantula, I believe.
what
I'll put
was
the-
going through your fucking head?
You know what?
It's
It must
cute.
have been. It was actually. It was cute. Actually, we were at a home and garden show in El Paso, and there was this, I guess, like arachnophobia awareness, and like calm people down from being afraid of spiders. And like, hey, look, this is a tarantula or whatever. You should totally hold it. And I'm like, hey, you know what? The guys would love to see this. So I walked up to it and I held it, and it had little golden fur on it, and it was actually really nice. It didn't do anything. It just kind of sat there.
Then it bit him,
Mhm.
and now he has magic powers.
Yeah, now he's
I am now-
Spider Man.
Oh, Spider-Man's a trademark name. I'm arachnophobia dude.
Arachnophobia, dude.
Just the arachnid.
The arachnid.
He's-
That's much
he's
better.
the
I was
arachnid
describing
male.
someone who's turned into a spider
Coming
but is
s-
afraid of spiders.
Yeah.
Coming soon from DC or the
I think,
Arachnid.
I think that would be a better comic, though.
I think
You'd be
Spider-Man's
afraid
Marvel,
of
though.
yourself.
That's why I said DC.
No, we need
Maybe
a
like-
we need a rip-off brand. Coming soon from Dark Horse Comics. Sorry.
Well, you know,
Speaking
the
of
thing
ripoffs,
is,
oh fuck.
all the brands are
Tip.
all the comics rip off each other.
Yeah, that's what I was getting into because I was gonna
Yeah.
ask who is Deadpool rip off of?
Red Hood or something like that.
Yeah, and he ended up being more popular.
Yeah.
Who's
I
Red
read
Hood
that.
anyway?
Red Hood's the Joker, so he didn't rip off the Joker. He ripped off oh, I know this.
Do you, Tip? But do you?
Yeah,
I don't think he does.
Sure Shot or something like that. The assassin bad guy in Batman.
Sure.
I will have
Wait.
his name before the end of the podcast.
Do a Google search.
Of
I believe you.
Deathstroke?
I believe you.
Deathstroke, that's who it is.
I
Right.
typed into Google Deadpool's a ripoff of and immediately it auto-corrected or autofilled to Deathstroke.
Well, because it's true.
Deathstroke.
It's like
Nah.
Wasp.
What a terrible
is,
name.
Wasp is just a ripoff of Bumblebee.
Well, yeah.
And Deadpool is a ripoff of Deathstroke. Aquaman is a ripoff of Namor, or is it the other way around?
No idea.
And it's
Is
just, Go
Is
ahead.
it true that Marvel created a superhero that wears that has hearing aids? Because there was a young kid that didn't want to wear hearing aids and shit, and they like created the character for him. Is that true?
Well,
I
'Cause I've
think
read it.
So
Well, there is a kid called Hawkeye Blue Ear.
I think that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I really have not.
I remember reading it, but I don't remember where I read it. So I was like, it could have been some
yeah,
You know,
no blue.
bullshit website.
Here on it says on Wikipedia, Blue Ear is the fictional superhero appearing in the American comic books created by Marvel. They created the character in honor of Anthony Smith, a hard of hearing 4-year-old who lives in Salem, New Hampshire.
Aww.
On Marvel.com, they confirmed that Wikipedia article.
Huh.
And the little picture has Blue Ear holding his hand to his listening device.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it says, "Thanks to my listening device, I hear someone in trouble."
Oh, very
Aw.
cool.
See,
See,
that, I,
that's
lo-
it.
I like
I'd
things
heard
like
it, but I
that.
didn't know if it was true.
So we
That's
just
awesome. Shout out to Marvel.
yeah, I'm all for that. And I think not Deadpool, Daredevil's blind.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Yeah, Daredevil's
Yeah.
blind.
Hmm.
Blue Ear is deaf.
Deaf. We just went over that.
And Professor X is in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Marvel is
Yeah, but-
just hitting all the it's saying, yeah, we're all inclusive.
Marvel has Nick Fury too, right?
Yes.
Lost one eye. That's great.
Yeah.
And in the comic books was white and
Where
then
did-
That's
turned
exactly
black.
where I was going with
is
that, Pat.
this
Thank you.
going?
I have no idea. I told you I wasn't prepared.
We're talking
Maybe we
about
wanna be a bunch
superhero
of fucking
disabilities. What's
nerds?
going on?
This is turning into an episode of Recess.
Hey, did you hear about how Wolverine had?
Is that a
hearing-
bad
had-
thing, Dan?
Wolverine had cancer.
What? No, just they're the
Nothing.
ones that talk about comic books and shit.
Cyclops had, lupus. I guess
Are you just making up
Who the
ailments?
fuck is lupus?
it's never lupus.
Selena Gomez.
Lupus is terrible.
Well, her side. What superhero had lupus?
Selena Gomez has lupus.
She's not a superhero, Tip.
Does she actually though?
She has
actually
baby
does.
face.
Yeah.
And that's her superpower is baby face.
Wasn't Selena Gomez
I'm
like
not a
a?
fan of lupus. I lost a friend to lupus in high school.
Oh, I didn't know it was
Oh
deadly.
no!
No. It's not. I'm not doing it for. I'm not saying it for sympathy. I'd never heard of lupus until I came to school and was like, "Hey, did you hear that Emily passed away?" I was like, "What?"
Whoa!
And yeah, she had lupus.
Way to
I
bring up
didn't
lupus,
know
Blue.
it-
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a
What the
lot.
fuck? That was Tip. That was
No,
Pat.
no, it wasn't.
That was
I
Pat.
can make it. I can make it worse.
Blue, no, please.
It was one of you buttheads.
She just
Buttheads
got
look at me like
engaged
I'm
3
fucking
days
12.
before she died.
It was the butt stallion.
It's the butt stallion. Not saying
People
asshole instead of
get
saying buttheads.
And people
All
get
right, I won't
engaged
go
in
there.
high school in Canada?
She did. I think it's because she was also pregnant.
Well, if you look at the glory state of Arkansas, you can see that is true all the time.
Do you live in
So-
Arkansas, Blue?
No, but
she's
you
in
know,
Chicago.
Running jokes.
Oh, I was gonna say because I spent 3 months in Arkansas and I promptly left that job.
Nobody wants to be in Arkansas.
Was it the sound of banjos all the time, or was it the threat of anal rape, or
Well,
what,
you
what
see,
was it that drove you out?
the first thing is I went. Actually, it transferred me. That's why I left. But I went for training in Arkansas, and it was in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where University of Arkansas is. If I hear someone else go "Soo-wee, Hog City," I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Sweet.
But they have this street called Dixon Street that they say is better than 6th Street in Austin. And I was like,
Isn't
well, fuck,
6th Street like a fucking shithole?
it's just bars. It's you go there to get-
It's
outdoor
just
bars,
bars.
yeah.
yeah, and
It's not
Oh, okay.
bad.
it's not bad.
It's just not
Or just the
entertaining.
way-
I mean, it's no Constitution, but
The way that Rooster Teeth talks about it, it's like it's fucking Hobo City.
no, I wouldn't know.
I mean,
I don't
I
know
was,
if I don't know if who I saw on 6th Street were hobos or just drunks that had passed out.
Maybe.
I mean, they're usually
Was there a distinction there?
interchangeable. Yeah, they're usually interchangeable. But Dixon Street was nothing like 6th Street. So I was already angry about that. Then I got in an argument with someone over whether or not Texas or Oklahoma was better. And
All right.
you know, I immediately defended Texas and called Oklahoma Texas's hat. So it may have been just I had to escape my demons, so I left Arkansas.
Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh,
yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
you, guys
You
are
know,
gonna
you
have
ever
to
think that someone would go to like a homeless person and give them a participation trophy?
I think
You tried at life.
You're participating in life. Good for you.
The reason, okay, look. The reason I say this is because I wanted to ask another question regarding that subject, but I know we were so far away from it. This is the only way back to it.
In the future,
you
just
shouldn't have
ask
even
the
explained
question.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
was
also,
just
don't
a
explain
hard
why you
right.
did
It's
it.
like, I'm back.
I would rather you just come out with a question from left field than go, you think we should give hobos participation medals?
No, I'd rather he ask that question and not explain why the fuck he said it, because that was wonderful.
Can we sell hobo participation trophies on our Society 6?
Yes.
I think we need to look into it.
I love it.
We're terrible people.
We need a
Okay,
hobo
what was your
participation trophy immediately?
what was your question, Pat?
In that same vein, do you guys believe that like red pen is detrimental to a kid's courage when they're like getting grades in school? Like, does it destroy their self-confidence?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, I think they just use red pen because you can see it better. Like I asked the teacher
That
about
was-
that.
yeah,
was
that was
genuinely
like
curious.
the rule when we were in school. It's like we wrote in either pencil or blue ink, and the teachers marked in red ink, so we could tell the difference.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
never once, because I mean, when I got papers back, whether I got an A or an F, it was always in red pen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I didn't differentiate like, oh, red means I got a bad grade.
Yeah, when we used to do like we would have activity or not activities, but we would do like grading sessions in class, and I'm sure you guys did too, where the teacher would go over the answers and we would grade it like other people's papers. And they
Pass
always
your paper
said,
to your partner.
yeah, pass it to your partner. But they would always say, grade your partner's paper in anything but black, blue, or neon. Like, use something that differentiates it. Like, so we don't associate red with failure. It's just, it's easy to fucking see what the teacher's marks are.
Where were you that you had neon pens?
She's a girl.
2000s.
Oh, the
Guys had them
2000s.
too. Fuck you, buddy.
2000s,
I never did.
That's what it was. Us
I had
90
gel pens and
kids were
shit.
like,
I did. I did get in high school once. I got a hold of a four colored pen, like the ones that you can change the color at the top.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
And I was like the talk of school.
Oh, see, well, that's just Canada. I mean,
Well,
in Canada, that's the big news. They're walking around with their bags of milk. Hey, did you hear about Dan's 4 pens?
listen,
No,
Tip,
man,
don't you
it's
fucking
just
start
4
on me like
switches.
fucking Jesse did, okay?
Huh?
I don't need your shit.
Yeah, you do. Shut up and take it, Dan.
No, I got the last time this came up. Fucking that was like the one and only time we actually had Drew on,
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
and Jesse was there at the same time. So I had Drew and Jesse go at me about fucking milks in a bag.
Uh-huh.
And Shua was here as well, and he left. He just quit mid podcast, just fucking left.
Because he knows that Drew
He
and
was
Jesse are relentless.
so
They don't let it
frustrated
go.
about it.
It's just
Oh
milk.
yeah, she was Canadian. I forgot.
Oh,
Well, it's like last week I found out that Shua was short for Joshua.
that's right.
Had
Yeah.
no one pointed that out to me, I would have had no idea where that nickname came from.
Blew his fucking mind.
It freaked me out too the first time as well. Then I caught
I mean,
on.
I just assumed his name was Josh because when you write it out. Also, his
Yeah.
RT profile says Joshua Sampson on it.
Well,
I
You know.
still
We
would
probably
have
should-
not.
We should probably bleep out his last name also. Whoops.
That's
Speaking
okay.
of-
I gave out
Why?
my phone number once.
he uses his whole name on
fucking
Twitter.
know.
Speaking of
Yeah, it's true.
Shua, he's been doing an amazing job with Recess lately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good
Yeah,
as this podcast, but I mean, it's okay.
My
No, it's
question,
funny.
my question about Recess is:
He got trophies.
Yeah, we
One.
have trophies.
are they the type that are going to get a cease and desist letter from Disney and think it's a participation award?
No.
Because Disney had a show called Recess.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, you
It's-
can't trademark the half hour you went outside to fucking play.
You can trademark just about anything.
As long as they don't use the phrase in an attempt to fraudulently mislead people into thinking they're that, I think it's okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked into all that. We're fine on that front.
It's kind of like the thin line that Jackass Express podcast ran next to Jackass the movie and all that stuff. We have to be very careful that we're saying we're completely different people, than this institution. This is something totally different. But you can't trademark the name Jackass. It's the name of an animal.
Very
It's a
true.
donkey,
Yes, it's a very nice.
which everybody knew, but whatever.
Okay, pop quiz. Tip, what's the name of the Jackass Express
No.
donkey?
Steve?
No, it's not Steve. The most generic
Fucking, I'd name
name.
it Steve.
I mean, that was a pretty good guess.
I mean, it's a great guess, but I don't know if Dan might know this. I named
Not a clue.
a donkey in Minecraft after it.
Joshua.
Yeah,
Joshy.
because we just go around the fucking server looking at all the asses that Pat has named.
Well, Drew made
Dude,
like
I don't even know where your house
50,000
is
of
on
them. That's
the
why.
server.
Butt
Just-
Where the fuck is
Stallion.
your house?
Little tidbit of knowledge: his name was Frederick.
Frederick. Why are
Yeah,
we
but is
still
he dead?
talking about? Why are we still talking about Jackass Express? Is that still
Good
a thing?
old
Just
Freddy.
the logo. Yes, of course it is. What are you talking?
Because I mean, I haven't thought about it since I started doing this.
Wow.
Oh, I see here.
Wow.
So get my pink.
So what does
slip
that
right
Why
out
are
here.
you,
It's
Pat? Why are you
obviously not
offended?
that
He's
he
gonna
doesn't
fucking
like.
stay.
I know.
It's not that he doesn't like podcasting, but apparently he doesn't like the group over at Jackass Express.
Oh,
It's
But
not.
doesn't that just mean that we're doing it better then?
as
It's
you know, as long
not-
as there's not any recorded proof of this anywhere, I think we'll be okay.
It's not that I don't like the guys I have known for 25 of my 32 years on this planet.
Dude, you get older every time you come on.
I do. Because time doesn't stop between podcasts.
No, but
Shut
That's
up.
the
technically
first
true.
time you said you were 30, and then you said you were 31. Now you're saying you're 32.
He's 32 this last November, I think.
September.
September? Okay, I forgot your
Hey, what
birthday,
day?
buddy. buddy.
Damn.
Everybody does.
But still, I want to
Dude.
know what
No.
day it is.
23rd.
Oh shit, on the 16th.
What
Oh, here we go.
are you September 2?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But you're
People
like
at-
12, right?
16th.
What?
Double that.
24.
Yeah.
I can do math.
That was pretty quick. I'm impressed with that.
Yeah. Didn't even have to get a calculator.
It wasn't even that hard.
Did you have to take off your socks and shoes?
Yes, I did. And then I was like, oh man, I'm 4 digits short. And it all worked
What?
out.
Oh, never mind. I was only half listening there, so when you said 4 digits short, I was like, "Are you missing toes?"
Dan, please.
Because
How
that'd
many
be
fucking
awesome.
toes do you have?
It's 26. Doesn't
Longer.
everybody?
13 on,
No.
and it's not like 13 and 13. It's like 12 on this one, and then the difference on the other.
Dude, it's 5 and fucking 23 or whatever. How many did I say?
That's why
I
he's so
think you said you had
disappointed in his son
26.
for dropping the milk, because if he ever drops milk, he just grabs it with his foot and juggles it back into the air, and he's fine.
He's like an
on-
orangutan.
That's right.
It's true.
Oh, you asshole. Now I gotta use it with my fucking 6-footed toad thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
something interesting happened today when my wife came home.
Uh-oh.
So we don't
This
get
isn't a sexy time story, is it? Because I don't want to hear that.
It's like,
Not exactly. It
Not
doesn't
exactly.
involve us. It doesn't involve us in that way. But so we don't have door-to-door mail service anymore. We have like a community mailbox.
Whoa,
Mhm.
what happened to
So-
Canada?
It's just I don't know. It's happening all over the place. They're going to community boxes instead of door-to-door.
It's happening in the
um,
States too. I
Yeah.
don't like it.
So anyway, I guess the mailman screwed up and put something that wasn't ours in our box. And my wife didn't notice until after she opened it.
Oh, no.
So while I
Was it
understand that
penis
it's a
cream?
federal crime to open somebody else's mail, it was completely unintentional, and you can't prove that we still have it in our house. So fuck you.
Was it penis cream?
No. It was.
Oh, I know what it
and-
is. Stop right there.
Okay,
Remember
okay,
when we first had you on and I found that selfie recording vibrator?
No. No.
What?
Long
The
story.
first time I was on Jackass Express, Tip was looking up is a selfie stick vibrator.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I will- I will put this.
Wait, what was in the box?
Yeah, what the fuck was in
I'm
the
trying
box?
to figure out the best place to put it so that everybody can see it. It's a banana hammock.
Oh,
It wasn't a box. It was like a bubble wrap bag.
Because
Anyway.
you gotta protect it.
So she opened it
I
up,
like-
and then it was a banana hammock. And it looks like
I'd like to point out that most of that stuff comes in blacked out bags of some kind that you can't see into, or like whiteout bags, which means that you went, looked at that package,
Pat?
said, "This isn't ours," and opened it.
yo,
Which,
No.
I don't know about Canada, but it's illegal here.
you clearly didn't listen to that whole story, did you?
No, she heard
are
banana
absolutely
hammock
correct.
and that you're wearing it right now.
Look, I'm trying to eat
Yeah.
popcorn, all right? I just
She didn't hear
fucking pay
anything.
attention.
I said it was put in our mailbox, and my wife opened it before looking at who it was for, because we assume that the Postal Service has their shit together. And so she just opened it and then was surprised and was like, what the fuck? So, Pat, if you look in the... I don't know, you're probably better at getting this to everybody. I don't know how to put it on
Hey,
Imgur
Dan,
or whatever.
did it
But
look
it's in the
like
Why
this?
Did Ask For staff.
all right, one moment.
And if you want to put it up somewhere, I'll link it. But
Did it look like that, Dan?
You
No.
smartass.
it is red, and it's in the shape of some sort of bird with a black beak. Are you looking at it?
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Okay.
And it's got feet.
Wait, I want to
It's-
see. I want to fucking see.
Yeah,
It's got
I'm getting Pat's gonna
feet.
figure out how to post it up so that you guys can see it as well. But
So the
Yeah,
wonderful
so
thing
she came
about my
home-
job is I know how to look things up on Google real good.
I do Google real good, guys.
That's basically what I went to college for. And I think I have found it. Before Patrick puts up his image, I want to see if I have succeeded.
Okay, let's see what you got. And that is very close, but no.
Wow.
And here's
Oh
the
my
image.
god.
Is this what it is? Yeah, that's it.
Wow, Tip. Well done, sir.
So
No. You have to imagine when he's wearing it that the legs are just kind of flopping around while he's standing there.
Right? That's the point. Now,
here's
Oh my gosh.
what you didn't think about by posting this image on the internet. Some
What?
Canadian up there is like, man, I'm so embarrassed, but luckily no one knows in America that I ordered this. And now it's all over the thing. He's gonna listen to Why Did Ask, where he's like, Dan, my Canadian brother, why did you rat me out?
I highly doubt that because I can't stand them.
So
Oh
you know
my
who
god,
it
I
is.
is.
found more of them.
These
I
people
found-
are renters. Now, the people that own the house are the parents of the people that owned the house that we bought across the street. So they were very much in like an Everybody Loves Raymond situation, where they lived across from the dad's mom. Anyway,
Yeah.
so like I know the owners of the house fairly well,
Yeah.
but these people are just renters, and I frequently find them like parked in my driveway.
Oh, that's
And
the
wearing
worst.
banana hammocks.
And I've yelled at him like 6-7 times, like, get your shit together, get the fuck out of my driveway, sort of thing. And now I know that he's ordering things like this online,
Well,
and it makes me not want to say anything to him anymore.
well,
Oh,
you guys, we were supposed to imagine it with the legs hanging down.
Did you
They're
also
in
find the
different
picture?
colors and everything. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Wait,
This
you
is-
want a picture of someone
Oh.
wearing it? Hold
No.
on. I found a
I
picture
already
of someone
put it up
wearing
there.
it.
You guys just gotta click
No,
on it.
I found a better one.
Oh,
That
Oh,
one's
no.
even better.
oh no.
What is this devolved into?
Stupid legs.
Jesus Christ.
Look at those stupid legs.
Now I thought
You know what's sad?
I thought I'd bring this up because I thought it'd be a good funny story.
He has
Now
such a
it's
tiny
getting
thing.
Weird.
Yes,
a
but
great
if you look at the
story.
picture that I put, you can't see the legs nearly as well.
Oh
You
my
can't.
gosh. This is
It's true.
just gotten horrible.
I'm sorry.
Today's
okay.
podcast is not safe for work.
It's brought to you by
Yes.
Flamingo Banana Hammocks.
You know what's amazing is
Stick
they're
your head in the sand.
$7.75 and they've only sold 40.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I bet you I could find out.
Wait, this one's even better.
Ugly crap, huh?
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, this is not
Yeah. No, we're.
Dan, you're doing the link dump, right? Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Why did
Oh,
I
I'm not
click
linking
on
all of
this?
that. Fuck that. If you perverts want to see it, you can Google it your damn self.
This expression's just like, yeah.
Dan, I just thought of the perfect thing you could do here. The next
that?
time your neighbor parks in your driveway, go get the banana hammock and just put it underneath the windshield and say, "I think this was for you."
You need to put that on his antenna if he has one, or on his fucking windshield wipers by pulling it up so it sticks up, and then just leave it out there like a flag.
I'm not entirely sure that I want to speak to him or even look him in the eye at this point.
You have to do it at night when he's not looking.
Well,
Now my question here.
yeah, maybe.
We have a female with us, so I've got to know. Is that stuff effective?
Oh my
I
god,
don't fucking know.
this is not.
I don't go out of my way and go, who the fuck wears one of these? Let's go. No, I don't.
No, I'm just
Christ.
saying, like, you're doing all this research, or you're going, huh? Now, if only I could meet someone that would wear one of these.
Oh my
I've been-
god,
And
I've
then
been
Dan could
laughing for the
introduce
last
you.
30
this
minutes.
is
The
not
answer's
a
no.
good conversation.
Here's why I don't think most women are into this.
I need an adult. Somebody, please.
Yeah,
My wife didn't even hint at any interest of having me try it on.
Well, Valentine's Day is
And
on the
usually
14th.
usually she's all for like any dumb shit that she can get me to try and put on. She'll ask me to put it on. Didn't even hint at it with this thing.
It's
So
because here's what's going to happen. Valentine's Day is 2 weeks away, 3 weeks.
damn it.
You're
Yes.
going to open a box and be like, shit, I didn't think Tip was right.
what?
And then- Then you'll have to explain to your wife who I am. But, I mean, those are going to be the words that come out of your mouth.
No. I doubt it.
What if she secretly ordered it for you, Dan, and put it on the neighbor's name? And I was like, "Oh, oops, here it is."
Because we don't know their names. We just know that they park in our driveway.
So she just put
Well,
any
now
name
you
on
do,
there.
though. Here's the
No.
thing. You have a package for them, which means you do actually now have their name, which means you can now buy worse shit in their name in their mailbox.
Or does Dan have a
Well, yeah,
package
but
for
what's
them?
the point of doing that? 'Cause then
Huh?
I'm spending my money on them.
Because nothing's better than mildly inconveniencing and frustrating your neighbor like that.
That's
Well, I
true.
don't know. They seem like they're
not worth
really
it.
into that stuff.
Yeah.
You're
The
like,
weird thing
who
is,
keeps ordering this?
the weird thing is, I've only ever seen, I'm a man, like of probably my age or a little older, and 2 young male boys in that house. I've never seen a female. Now, that's not to suggest that there's anything going on in that house that's weird or whatever.
That's
All I'm
exactly
sa-
what that suggests.
No. All I'm saying is that I've never seen a female go in and out of that house.
I mean, he could be gay. You don't judge him.
No, absolutely could be. I don't know.
Not aware of what the situation is that would entail that group of people.
I've never seen. It's a woman's name that's on the package, and I've never seen a woman enter that house.
Okay, what's the name?
I am not
No
going to say that.
divulging names.
For
Absolutely.
two
not.
reasons. One, I don't remember, and 2, it's all the way upstairs.
So this had nothing to do with privacy because we've already smeared privacy everywhere.
Yeah.
But
I
if
feel
it's
like we need to
if it's
lighten
a
up the subject here.
Stacy or a Leslie.
I don't know. It
Those are
doesn't
like
matter.
both boy and girl names.
No, it was definitely a female name, but regardless.
Kimber.
Anyway, I thought it would be an interesting, funny story, and you guys have just made it Horribly perverted. Thanks, Tip. So as you mentioned, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yes,
and
thank you. There you
this
go.
is the first Valentine's Day in 12 years that I'm going to have to do something. Because my wife and I started dating on February 24th, 2004. And
Oh.
I quickly suckered her into not doing Valentine's Day because I'm like, our anniversary is 10 days later. Why am I going to spend money twice?
Logical.
And she was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, really? Okay, cool. We're going to roll with it. But then last year we got married. So we have a new anniversary. So fuck, now I have to do Valentine's Day.
you know,
No, if she ever hears this, you might be in more trouble.
No, because I've said the exact same thing to her on, I don't know if it was the day of our wedding or the day after.
I would really
Or either
like
way,
to-
somewhere around the wedding date. I was like, fuck, we're going to have a new anniversary. Now I got to do Valentine's Day. And she just went, ha ha.
I would really like to really do Valentine's Day and buy a gift and do that whole deal. But I have relationship issues.
No.
You know, Tip, you could just go. You should get a rose, get all dressed up, go to a restaurant, say that you're waiting for somebody, and then out of pity, they'll give you free meals.
That's not how it works. I used to work at a restaurant.
Damn it. Tip knows.
Right. He used to, quote unquote, work at a restaurant.
I did.
He did.
I
There's great pizza there too.
I was really good at it. I made more money working there than I did now that I have a career, and I totally regret going to college.
Because you wanted to work in the pizza place, but it shut down.
It did shut down, but I was making more money, and my sister, who's still a waitress, doubled my income.
Damn.
And I
There
sit
you have
there,
it, kids. College is a waste.
Okay, so
It
Dan,
is.
what is your plan for Valentine's Day? Do you have a strategy in mind?
Well, that would depend on whether or not I have a job at that point.
Ah, I see.
Because
Oh, you got 2
as
weeks, go.
I've been slowly revealing, I don't have any income.
Oh.
And that's a problem. So I've been spending all my free time on the internet fucking looking for a job, blah, blah, blah. Which is horrible because I have a strong retail background. And getting a job as a manager in retail in January is like hitting the lottery. It's fucking near impossible. At least in Canada.
So we should be selling our homeless participation awards to help Dan, so that he is not awarded one of these participation awards.
Oh, no, Tip.
Fair
no.
point. Fair point.
No. Absolutely not.
I'm just taking some advice that was recently given to me about scoring free stuff from people feeling bad for you,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I thought I'd apply it to us.
Well, Dan,
I mean, it's a good strategy.
look,
Yeah.
I have the perfect solution for you once again because I'm your buddy here, right? I got
All right.
your back. You wait till Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
right? And Tip, I think you know where I'm going with this. And you need a free present for your wife, right? So all you need to do is rewrap the banana hammock.
Oh,
Rewrap it. This time it says, I don't know, Happy Valentine's
Or-
Day. And
or-
boom, there you go.
I wear it
There you go.
and I wrap myself.
In a
Yes.
Why Did Ask for a Robe coming soon.
make
Absolutely.
sure that it's something breathable and not like plastic bag that you wrap yourself in.
Like saran wrap.
Yeah, because that could go way wrong way fast.
Who the fuck wraps a gift in saran wrap?
Well, you know,
You gotta make
Some-
do. You gotta make do.
Yeah,
keep it fresh.
Haven't you ever given a fruitcake to anybody?
No.
Or a puppy.
Why would
Oh,
you
wait,
wrap a
wait.
puppy in saran
Wait.
wrap?
When you were a kid,
Because
and
the
you had to
insides
give your
need
parents,
to stay in
yeah,
after
you wanted to
you've
give your
run it
kid-
over.
like parents a gift, didn't you ever like go grab stuff and like wrap it in like already like tinfoil or wrapping paper and stuff like that and just give it back to them?
No, I knew to use the fucking like paper and wrapping paper and tissue paper. I didn't go, let's use the tinfoil in my kitchen because my mom taught me better.
My mom taught me better too, but I still walked up and just handed them the bag that it came from the store in. They're lucky if I took the receipt out.
Tip, that's because you're a special case.
Well, that's economically sound, though. I mean, if
Yeah.
you give them the receipt, that's like saying, Here, I got you a present, but if you don't like it, you can take it back.
Or quite secretly, here, look how much money I spent on my parents. I'm the best kid.
Well, that too. It's a quiet fuck you to your siblings.
Oh, and I'm all
I don't
about
have
fuck
siblings.
yous to my siblings.
Aw, Blue.
Don't awe me. I like it.
Oh, you like being the only child?
Yeah, because I didn't have to share shit.
I've always
I didn't-
wondered about that. Is it better
You-
to just
you
have
wanna-
one kid and then give them
No.
all
I
the
didn't
stuff?
share.
No,
I didn't share
here's-
anything.
Here's the thing. She's saying she liked it because she didn't have to share anything.
hmm
Patrick had to share everything. He had two brothers.
Oh, it was
Me?
shared. It was shared to me. That's the thing. I was the youngest, so it was
wait.
Go on.
Best of both worlds? Actually, best of all three worlds there. I didn't get hand-me-downs. I didn't have to...
Did you ever get a hand me up?
Nope. I didn't have to share shit. And there was always someone around because I was the only boy.
Huh?
Well, look at you.
Figured it out.
special.
Yep, that's what my mom says.
See, luckily I never got
And
hand
with
me
good
down.
purpose.
That's because I only have one sister, so
Yeah, see? I mean...
I didn't want her hand me down clothes.
I don't
But you
know,
wanna
Dan.
feel
That
the
extra
pretty
live
girl?
stream may have suggested otherwise.
Listen,
Look,
what I do
sometimes
for
Dan just
charity has no bearing on my personal life.
Pat. Sometimes Dan
the
just wants to feel like a pretty little princess. Okay.
Like it's for the
True.
kids, Blue. It was for the kids.
It's true.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying sometimes he has to let out his inner lady.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Everybody does.
Yes.
Daniela.
I dated a girl named Daniela.
You realize that the female of Daniel is Danielle,
Yes.
right?
I'm aware, but Daniela sounds fancier.
No, it doesn't. It sounds stupider.
And did you know
sounds
that
stupider.
Danny is the
I
shortened
think
part of
the
both
correct
of them?
phrase is more stupid. I don't know if stupider is
Yes.
a word.
Look, Pat, I don't need your sass, all right?
It's okay. I totally screwed up a thumbnail. Apparently, Dan's Play is a person now. Dan, your new last name is Plague.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah, you did. What the hell?
You know what though?
I was
Look.
in a hurry.
No,
Okay.
wait though. I think Pat screwed up by proxy. See, I titled the episode and I had a different thumbnail initially, and I titled it Dan PLAY''S, which would
Dan.
indicate a possessive,
Correct.
meaning that the game Fallout is actually the property of Dan Plays.
Ah.
And then Pat was like, "How about this?" And he put something together, and I was like, "Yeah, it looks good. Throw it up." And then somebody
Bleh.
else, it was Banjo actually. You all know Banjo if you listen to Recess. He's been on Recess a few times. He's been on our podcast a few times. He was actually the one that pointed it out to us, and thankfully he did, because I wasn't understanding where he was coming from. I didn't see what the problem was, even when he was saying, "This is the problem."
Is the
It took me a while.
problem that Mario Girl Asian chick as your picture?
Heck no, she's not Asian. She's white.
Are
That's
you-
Jessica Negri.
Who's that?
Look it up.
Is she more famous than Beyonce? Because I mean, I've already had that one where I didn't know who that was.
No. She's she's a famous cosplayer.
So, and Negri, your shirt. Well, yeah, she's pretty white.
Yeah, I know. The last name will fool you, but no.
Yeah.
She's definitely a white woman.
She's really hot too.
Huge rack.
Okay, where are we
Yeah.
going?
I mean, he's not wrong. Her tits are gigantic.
Everybody that knows her knows that about her.
Oh, you know her?
Hold on.
Well, I mean, know of her, or whatever.
Oh, I was gonna be like, you know her?
You think I'd be here right now if I knew her?
You're married.
Whoa, it's true.
Okay,
This
I
is-
said that she has a huge rack, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like it's literally just the way she wears her bra.
That's okay with me.
No, even still.
Dan, you gotta know who you're talking to, all right?
This is deteriorating very
I am
quickly.
aware of who I'm talking to. It has no
I've
bearing
seen-
on my statement.
I've seen bigger boobs. Anyway,
Well, I've seen bigger boobs too, but you
Yeah,
know,
the bigger ones are
sometimes-
out there, sure.
yeah. Sometimes that's too much. Just like
Mhm.
sometimes 4 boobs at once is too much.
Or 3.
Like in
3
Total
boobs
Recall.
at once is always
Thank
too
you.
much.
Dan, I like you to meet. This is Tammy, our uniboob hooker over here on the left.
That's too little.
Uniboob. That'd be freaky.
Is it
Where
like
boob comes from? Uniboob.
is
Just
the-
one.
Is
It's
it
just
in the
one.
middle of her chest?
It just hangs in the middle. You use the banana hammock to hold it in place.
It's like the Cyclops of that. It's a cycloboob.
Cycloboob.
Now,
Apparently-
Is the correct
It's not-
terminology
It's
for
not a bicycle.
I
Well, I mean-
saw at one point a cosplay of Baroness from G.I. Joe,
Uh-huh.
and I think that's the best cosplay I've ever seen in my whole life.
Is it the lady with the? Let me see if I can find this photo.
I've already pulled it up. Just give me a second.
Let's see if we post the same image.
I've already got it. I'm on it.
This is the one that I pulled up.
Okay, hold on. I'm
What?
having
That didn't work. What the hell?
having some issues here. I don't know why it's not doing.
Well,
it.
anyway.
Who is
I want
this?
to view image. Why does it keep taking me to this?
I don't know. But
Damn.
while you're trying to figure out your little issue there, we are at time.
Hold on.
So,
I got.
We
I
are
got
gonna
another one.
throw out final thoughts while you get
No, wait,
your
he's
shit
got the
together.
picture.
I've got it.
You can time in a second. We got boobs here. Hold on.
Let tip.
Don't tell me how to run my podcast.
Don't
let-
tell me what to do,
Ever.
Dad.
Look, guys, let's just talk about the cycloboob and we'll be okay. There,
Oh,
Tip got the picture.
Cycloboob.
Oh, her. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not the same one, but I'm not opposed to that one.
You realize I'm gonna have to click on all these one more time to see which ones I want to put in and which ones I don't.
You have to include the banana hammock, all right? You just can't not, because now we've made you put it in there.
Well, no, I'm gonna put that one in. I already planned on it. That's why I sent it to Pat.
I'm so proud that we live in a world or a podcast now where we say you have to include the banana hammock. It's fantastic. We're a professional organization.
Can that be a shirt?
Oh,
have
that
to
and the
include
Earth
the
is a
banana
circle.
What's that?
Tip.
You
That's
have to
gonna
include
be
the banana
another
hammock?
t-shirt, probably.
That needs to be a T-shirt. Is you have to include the banana hammock. I would wear that every day.
Or the hobo participation
pretty good.
trophy
Yeah.
will be another t-shirt someday. Hey,
That's a pretty good one too.
Dan,
Yeah.
The
speaking
Hobo
of
Motivational
t-shirts.
Trophy is going to be a real thing, and I'm going to hand them out.
Love it.
You would.
So,
What were
Dan,
you saying?
speaking of t-shirts, if I wanted one, where could I go to get one?
Well, Pat, you could always go and check out our store at society6.com/why did ask for. That's society the number 6.com/why did ask for.
And
.com.
do they have different things there too, like coffee mugs and throw pillows?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I'm totally kidding. Absolutely. You can
They
get
also
anything from
have
shirts and sweaters and tapestries and paintings
Hobo
for your
participation
wall
trophies.
or whatever that would be. It's not really a painting, I guess. It's a printout, but
I
Yeah.
really hope that for Valentine's Day I get a Why Did Ask For t-shirt.
don't you already have one?
He
Another
wants
one,
Another one.
a different color.
I know.
I
I'm
hope
just
for
trying to derail
Valentine's
you a
Day
little bit
I
there.
get Elodia Gossenfigo? Fio?
What the,
What the hell's
shit?
that?
That's the name of the girl that did the Baroness cosplay.
Oh, of course.
I'm hoping that someone can pass some information along. Hint, hint, nod, nod.
So if
hint.
anybody out there knows who this person is,
Yeah, that name's way too hard. So first I'm going to have to learn how to say it.
anyway, that's all the time we have for today. So thank everybody for joining us.
Hooray!
And hopefully this week we definitely made you ask, what the fuck? Why did ask for?
Why did end?
See you next week.